Thanks, Brandon Ivy, everybody. All right, coming up next, we got a special treat for you. You're gonna love her. Please put your hands together for the fabulous Anita Goodmann. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Yeah. Not good, Anita. Sorry. You know, I can tell you guys are looking at me already. You're like, you know, Anita Goodmann, there's something about you that's different from the other comics I see around Seattle, and I can't quite put my finger on it, and don't. Unless I tell you where, because it's important to me, so it should be important to you. You can tell the difference between me and the other comics because I'm sexually confident. It's true. It's no one's fault, really. You know, some people are born with machismo, and other people are not. You know, I tell the other comics when they're like, Anita, how do you get all the babes? I say, I just have one piece of advice, guys. Be more masculine than me. There's one other secret I have to tell you guys. I'm Batman. I didn't want to have to tell you. What you can't tell is underneath all of this brilliant disguise, besides being a multi-millionaire industrialist, my ribs are also wrapped because I was so horribly injured fighting crime. That's not entirely true. I was horribly injured because I got kicked in Kaji Kenbo class. We were doing something called stinging the body, which is, I said, what's that for? And the teacher said, the sensei, the professor, he said, it's to make you into Batman. So I said, okay, so I took one kick, now my ribs are all wrapped up, but I'll tell you why I feel like I have to be Batman. I was up on the hill this weekend, I was walking back from the Cuff towards Diesel. You guys might know that route, some of you. So I'm walking on 13th Avenue. I get by the Elysium Brewery. This guy walks by me. He's got a hoodie up, and he's got a beard kind of like a guru, and he stops in his tracks and starts staring at me. So I walk for a little while, and I turn around, and he's still staring. And I walk a little bit more, and I turn around, he's moved that much more closer to me. Finally, I'm like, I know he was looking at me. And you know, I never realized this, ladies, but you know, before I was doing things as Miss Anita Goodmann, I had no idea how intimidating guys could be. I'm really surprised by that because as a guy, sometimes, like, I know what male body language looks like. So when somebody is stepping up to me, I'm not like, oh my God, what's he want? I'm like, oh, this doofus. So that guy who's following me, I wasn't really scared so much as I was annoyed, which didn't prevent me from at least trying all of the female tricks first of this. And trying to glare him down. You know, I used to work at a burlesque show down in Pioneer Square at a place called the Last Supper Club. Some of you have probably been down there. If you're walking through Occidental Park, that big empty park, I've walked through there, and let me tell you, anybody who's tall and blonde and looks like they have a home is a popular girl in that park. So I walk out of the Last Supper Club, and I look out into the darkness, you know, and it's like a bunch of planted trees, and when the fog's up, it looks just like a John Carpenter movie. And out of the darkness is this guy I can't really see, and all he sees is a tall, blonde woman coming out of a dance club at 8 p.m., and he starts singing, I Got You, Babe. So I'm walking towards my car, and he's singing, I got you, babe. And I realize, ladies, he's got me in the Vector. You guys know the Vector, right? You're headed somewhere, and the dude you don't want to talk to knows it, so he's coming at you in the Vector. And he's going to meet you right where you want to be, and you really don't want that. You don't want to see it. So I'm walking along, he's singing, I got you, babe. I'm like, oh shit, girl, we'll keep it going. That's right, be sexy, don't be scared, be confident. He keeps singing, he's coming in. Finally, he gets into the hot zone. The hot zone's where you're close enough you can almost make out his face, which is too fucking close. So I muster up what nerve I have, I turn around and I say, don't give me any shit! He de-vectored. You know, I'm a parent. I know that might be hard to believe. I bred once. I have some proof. I was married for 10 years. I think you guys, we're really lucky in Washington to have passed R-74. I think so. I think everybody should have a chance to be married. We should all be in a small business relationship with our soon-to-be ex-lover. I think it's the way to go. And gosh, sometimes, guys, I get a little forgetful, and normally I would have pockets and stuff, but I don't. So. Sorry about that. That's my drink ticket. That's only valuable to me. I have this diary, and I'll explain that in a minute. And then I don't know. Some people have a purse. I have a rack, storage rack. And inside my storage rack is this sweet starting piece of paper. And on that piece of paper are 23 things I was supposed to tell you in my allotted time. First of which says, "Tell jokes, look pretty." So I'm going to check that one off the list. If you disagree, I don't care. I already told you that I have a child and I'm sexually confident, and that I hang around with women and they're evil, behind closed doors. Be more masculine than me. Oh yeah. So a lot of people, we all want to meet people here in Seattle, don't we? It's really hard. Seattle people are hard to run pickup on or to meet or even chat up a little bit because you have to be an expert in Firefly or Doctor Who or Buffy the Vampire Slayer to start a conversation in this town. I'm like, I'm at home, I'd like to be dating, but I'm catching up on season 6 of Buffy just in case someone asks me what my favorite episode is, because if they don't, they won't talk to me anymore. They'll stop texting me back. How do you feel about Firefly versus Serenity? Who the fuck cares? I'm like, Joss Whedon. Yeah, I'm a nerd. It's okay. I want to be Batman. It's all right. I understand. Totally understand. Hey, I went to Neighbors because I wanted to meet some people at 2 a.m. So I walked down to Neighbors. You guys know about Neighbors, right? Neighbors is the sexually ambiguous skeezy nightclub where you enter through the alley, and by about 2 o'clock in the morning, you're probably better off hanging out in the alley if you want to see anything interesting, rather than pay the $1 to go inside. But I went inside and the place was hopping. I couldn't believe it. I'm in there. It's going ooms, 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 ooms. I'm walking. I'm strutting under the lights. Ooms, 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 ooms. People are looking at me. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I know. Yeah, I know. It's 2 in the morning. No more drinks for you, huh? I'm walking out and I'm just about to the middle of the dance floor and I feel someone tugging at my arm. I'm like, what? I'm confronted by this 5'9" black dude in a Cosby sweater, sweaty, wearing granny glasses, and he just says, "I just want to lick you all over." And I'm like, that sounds gross. So I start to walk away. He grabs me by the arm. He's like, wait. I'm like, what? He's like, come on, aren't you the best of both worlds? Best of both worlds, baby, right? Come on. I'm like, look, honey, I'm the worst of both worlds. The toilet seat's up and there's makeup all over my fucking bathroom, okay? So I'm trying to walk away. He's trying to, come on. Finally, I'm like, hey, guy, I can tell something about you. He says, what, baby? What can you tell about me? I'm like, I can tell you want to get laid. He's like, oh, yeah, I want to get laid tonight, baby. Yeah, I want to get laid. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you some advice because I want you to get laid, too. He's like, you want me to get laid? I'm like, yeah, I want you to get laid. So listen closely. I want you to get laid, and you want to get laid. So for that to happen, you should talk to anyone else in this club but me. And he just kind of like, he didn't even know what to do. He's like, fair enough. And he says, can I ask you one more thing? I'm like, sure, he says. What's your favorite episode of Firefly? Thank you, I've been Miss Anita Goodmann. Anita Goodmann, everybody. So great. If you want to see more of Anita, she's got a one-woman show coming out at the Ballad Underground that starts on February 7th through the 9th, so you should definitely check it out. You guys are a great crowd. Let's put your hands together for our wait staff and our bartender, Joshua and Tabitha. All right, our next comedian coming to the stage, hilarious showing. He runs an open mic at Scratch Deli every Friday night, 7:30. Please put your hands together for Nick Sahoya.